This is Rocket Lab on the monthly chart, and as you can see, they had a hot December as price rose nearly 30%, but that was due to good fundamental news coming out on a deal that they had closed. So they ended the year on a high note when they disclosed a deal with an unnamed government agency to build and operate 18 satellites. The deal, which would help fill out Rocket Lab's launch schedule between 2027 and 2030, is worth $489 million, with a potential extension to operate the satellites through 2033 for an additional $26 million. The announcement was a spark for the shares, which have traded as high as $8.05 and as low as $3.62 over the past year. Now, while the September failure reminded investors of the risk that comes with space investing, the contract was a reminder of the potential. Now, if we look at the daily chart, we can see that price spiked higher, opened around like $5.13 and closed at $5.47 on news that Cathy Wood added to her bag. So shares of Rocket Lab climbed as much as 7% Thursday, then settled to trade up roughly 5% after Cathy Wood ARKQ, Autonomous Technology and Robotics ETF, added to its stake in the aerospace and rocket launch service specialists. More specifically, Wood's ARKQ ETF bought roughly 27,000 shares on Wednesday. That Wednesday she bought a total stake of almost 3.5 million, worth 19 million as of this article's writing, but it's still a small percentage of her total holdings. However, this was the third time ARKQ has added to its position in the past week, including previous buys of 255,000 shares on Tuesday and 117,000 shares last Friday. Now, Rocket Lab should be poised to release fourth quarter and full year 2023 results, as well as guidance for the coming year in late February or early March. In the meantime, it's obvious that the market is viewing ARK's latest purchase as a vote of confidence that the company can continue higher from here. Now, if it's going to move higher, let's go to the weekly chart. We need to see a definitive candle close, again on the weekly chart, above this resistance support band at roughly $5.50. Until then, price can't go higher. However, based on the momentum, if we look at it on the daily chart, you can see that price wants to break out. So this slight pullback could just be a pullback before the next impulse move higher. Again, I believe with interest rates pausing and potentially even coming down this year, going back to the weekly chart, you could see another 50% rise appreciation in the stock if you get a close above this $5.50 band, and then your next target becomes the support resistance band at roughly $7.50. So I definitely will be keeping an eye on Rocket Lab. I'll continue to keep an eye on Cathy Wood, and as she continues to add to her bag through my shorts. But until then, minus tech stocks at the moment, things are looking pretty good for the more risk assets like Rocket Labs. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.